my name is Bahra and I'm grade 6 at King's School. This is a story called The Secret Garden, and today we are going to tell a scene of it. Let's start with my friend Renwa.
Hello there, my name is Renwa, and today we're going to be telling you a scene of The Secret Garden, Chapter 8, Mr. Krabs Come Home. Well, the secret garden was returning to life. A man with high cropped shoulders was wandering the most beautiful place in Europe. His heart full of sadness and his head full of dark dreams. He carried his unhappiness with him like a dark cloud. Other travelers thought that he was half mad or a man who could not forget some terrible crime. His name was Archibald Cravens. But one day, as he was sitting by a mountain stream, he was looking at a flower, and for once in 10 years, he knew this how something alive could be. And he sat down and he felt strangely calm. What's happening to me? He whispered. I feel different. I feel like I'm alive again. And as weeks passed, he started thinking about his home and his son. At the night at the hotel room, he slept better than usual. He felt really calm, and as the days passed, he sat by a lake at late summer. He felt the same calmness again, and then he fell asleep. He had a dream that seemed almost real. In the dream, a sweet, kind voice was calling him, Archie, Archie, Archie. And he said, my dear, he jumped up. Where are you? The sweet voice replied, in the garden. And then the dream ended, and he remembered in the morning that he had that dream, and she said she's in the garden, but the doors are locked and the keys are buried. And at that day, Susan sent her a message and told him to come home. She did not give any reasons, and then he thought of his dream and immediately went back to England. And the way to Yorkshire, he started to think about Colin. I wonder how he is. I wanted to forget him, because he reminded me of his mother. But perhaps I was wrong, he said. And now Bahra will finish.
And he's very strange, sir, said Mrs. Medlock. He looks better, it's true. Some days he eats nothing at all, and other days he eats just like a healthy boy. He used to scream even at the idea of fresh air. And now he spends all his time outside in his wheelchair with Miss Mary and Dickon Sowerby. And he's in the garden at the moment. In the garden? Repeated Mr. Craven. Those were the words of the dream. He hurried out to the place which he had not visited for a long time. He found a door with a climbing plant over it and stood there listening for a moment. Surely I can hear voices inside the garden. Aren't there children always laughing, shouting, running around, or am I going mad? And then the moment came when the children could not stay quiet. There was wild laughing and shouting, and the door was thrown open. A boy ran out, a tall, healthy, handsome boy, straight into the man's arms. Perhaps this was not the best way to come home, running out with his friend and his cousin. So Colin said, Father, I'm Colin. You can't believe it. I can't believe it myself. And he said, it was the garden and Mary and Dickon who made me well. And then, he said, we've kept the secret up to now. Mr. Craven put his hands on the boy's shoulders and said, take me to the garden, my boy, and tell me all about it. And they went to the garden where the roses were at their best and the butterflies were flying from flower to flower. That's it. Thank you for watching.